1. Warm, caramel sheer pantyhose turn her legs into smooth, glossy columns under the tiny checked pleated skirt suit and rich brown knee boots, plus that big leather weekender. The tights bridge the taupe tailoring and the deep chestnut accessories, so the whole look feels like a first-class upgrade. Look 2. Here. It's the purest nylon worship. Ultra sheer 6-den black tights painted over her legs, just barely there beneath the tiny black mini and oversized off-shoulder charcoal sweater, finished with spiky black heels. I'm obsessed with how micro denier sheers feel going on. So delicate you almost hold your breath as you ease them over your toes, then up your thighs. When they're finally in place, they feel like a silky second skin that makes me cross my ankles and point my toes just to feel them stretch. Look 3. Soft black sheers hug her legs under those little black shorts and fuzzy gray sweater, toes bare on the patterned tile. It's like a cozy at-home uniform with a nylon twist. I love pulling on sheers just to hang around the house, rolling them carefully over my feet, feeling the fabric tighten around my arches, and then padding around barefoot, hearing the faint slip of nylon against the floor. It makes even grabbing coffee from the kitchen feel secretly glamorous. Look 4. Sheer black pantyhose vanish into a metallic brocade party dress that flares around her thighs, leaving those dark, soft-focused legs as the grounding element. I always adore that stage of getting ready. Fresh sheers, dress not yet zipped, me twirling in front of the mirror. The nylons are still cool from the drawer when I slide them up, but they warm with my skin, and as the skirt brushes against them, I can feel the faint friction that says, "Tonight is going to be fun." Look 5. Chocolate sheer tights wrap her legs in a warm filter under the black mini skirt and taupe long sleeve top, with glossy black boots kicking out and a caramel bag swinging at her side. The tights tint the legs just enough darker than skin, so they red like molten coffee between boot and hem. When I wear brown sheers like this, I love how they contour my calves as I pull them up. There's a gentle resistance over the knees and then a soft hug once the waistband is settled. The moment I zip my boots over them, every step feels like I'm gliding through autumn air. Look 6. Soft, neutral sheers skim her legs beneath a flippy black skater mini and slim brown top with white trim, grounded by chunky black knee boots and a little brown shoulder bag. The tights give that subtle sheen so the leg stays the main attraction even with all the movement in the skirt and boots. I always notice how a skater skirt behaves differently over nylons. It swishes and slides instead of catching. When I've just pulled on my sheers and smoothed them up my thighs, tugging a little mini over them feels like wrapping the outfit around a perfectly polished base. Look 7. Here, sheer cocoa tights are the quiet star, stretching from ruched black turtleneck mini to pointed ankle strap pumps, with a zebra bag adding attitude. The legs look brushed with bronze against the inky black. I love that combination. A darker dress with slightly warmer tights. When I roll on a pair like this, I can feel the yarn gently compress my thighs and soften everything. Then when I buckle ankle straps over the nylon, there's this delicate squeeze over the bone that makes my feet feel elegant and restrained in the best way. Look 8. Fine brown-black sheers frame her legs under a simple long-sleeve top and satin mini with classic black pointed heels. The tights turn a basic black outfit into something sleek and leg-forward, catching just a hint of light on the shins. I reach for tights like these on autopilot. After my shower, I'll slide them on, feeling the smoothness catch for a second on moisturized skin, then glide. Look 9. This one is full fantasy. All over black lace pantyhose that continue into a matching lace bodysuit, so the pattern climbs uninterrupted from toes to neckline. The nylon is semi-sheer with floral motifs that flash against bare skin underneath. When I wear lace tights or a body stocking, pulling them on is like tattooing my legs temporarily. I feel every raised thread glide past my fingertips as I work the fabric up my calves. And once everything's in place, bending my knees or crossing my legs makes the pattern tighten and shift, like the lace itself is breathing with me. Look 10. Crystal dusted fishnet tights sparkle under a black blazer dress, paired with bow front heels. The legs look like they have been dipped in starlight. The open net keeps them playful, while the blazer keeps it sharp and almost tuxedo-like. I adore embellished tights when I want my legs to literally twinkle. Sliding them on, I can feel the little rhinestones press gently against my palms as I stretch the net, and once they're up, the cool points of each crystal kiss my skin when I cross my legs. Look 11. Logo pattern black shears cover her from toe to shoulder in a matching top and tight set, with the faint motif running consistently up the legs and arms. The tights here read luxurious and brandy, especially with the plain brief underneath, letting the pattern really stand out. I have such a thing for monogram tights. Rolling them on, you watch each tiny symbol climb your leg as the fabric stretches. They feel a touch more substantial than plain shears, like a soft net that molds to every curve, and I always end up standing a little closer to the mirror just to admire the print wrapping my thighs. Look 12. Coffee brown tights smooth her legs beneath sequined black shorts and a matching burgundy lace bra, the waistband of the pantyhose visible and intentional. Bare feet make it intimate, like she's mid-try-on session of festive party wear. I love that in-between stage where the outfit isn't finished but the tights are already on. That's when you're most aware of them. Pulling them up over my hips, feeling the brief section grip my tummy. Look 13. Sheer brown tights give her legs a caramel glow under tiny black shorts and a giant black and cream argyle cardigan, cozy but still very leggy. The contrast of oversized knit on top and sleek nylon on the bottom is everything. When I wear a big cardigan with shears, I love curling up on the sofa and tucking my legs underneath me. The yarn of the knit feels fuzzy against the glassy tights. Even just shifting position, I can feel the fabric whisper over my knees, and it makes lounging feel strangely decadent. Look 14. Classic sheer black pantyhose peek out from a simple black mini dress, all clean lines and dark shine on the legs. It's timeless, little black dress plus nylons, formula that never stops working. I always reach for ultra smooth black shears with a shift dress. When I roll them up, there's almost no texture, just pure slip. Once they're on, the dress skims and hangs more beautifully. And when sunlight hits my thighs through a window, I get that soft halo effect that makes me want to keep walking back and forth through the light. Look 15. Soft brown tights anchor an almost all-black look. Long sleeve knit, tailored shorts, a wide belt, and sleek knee-high boots. The warm nylon softens the severity of the black and makes the legs look like they're poured into the boots. I adore that feeling of tugging brown shears up right before sliding into a tall boot. The contrast of silky nylon and structured leather is addictive. As I push my foot down into the shaft, I can feel the boots swallowing the smoothness of the tights. And once I'm standing, the combination makes my stride feel firm but feline. Look 16. Sheer black pantyhose under a frilled black dress with white lace trim make this look feel like a dark doll. Sweet, but with those inky legs giving it edge. Bare feet keep it grounded and a little mischievous, like she's not quite done getting ready. When I'm in a floaty dress with shears and no shoes yet, I love the contrast. The dress moves independently while the tights stay snug and still. Every swish of the hem across my thighs is a reminder of that silky layer hugging underneath, almost like a secret slip. Look 17. Golden tan tights highlight her legs beneath a chocolate mini and chic white jacket, finished with pointed brown heels. The nylon has that candlelit sheen that makes the legs look longer and more defined, especially against the darker skirt. I'm such a sucker for tan shears with brown heels. Pulling them on after lotion means they glide up like liquid, then settle into a soft, matte satin finish. When I step into my pumps, the top line of the shoe cuts across the nylon in the prettiest way, and I can feel the tightness over my toes as I walk. Just enough to remind me I'm dressed up. Look 18. Pale, slightly smoky shears cover her legs under a short black skirt and deep brown cardigan with tall black boots waiting off to the side. The tights are that cool gray tone that makes skin look like porcelain. When I wear this kind of shade, I notice the chill of the nylon first. It feels a touch cooler than my own skin as I pull it over my shins. Then it gradually matches my temperature. There's something very addictive about looking down and seeing my legs subtly recolored by a pair of tights, like I've airbrushed them in real life. Look 19. Sheer black tights are the gloss between a crimson top, black leather mini, and shiny red pumps. The legs look like a smokescreen connecting all that romance and edge. Whenever I do black leather and red with sheers, I make a point of putting the pantyhose on slowly, gathering them at the foot, easing over my toes, up the calves, then thighs. By the time I'm shimmying into the mini, the leather slides so easily over the nylon that I get that delicious little swoosh sound. And stepping into red heels on top is the final click into seductress mode. Look 20, warm brown tights run from toes to pleated check mini, paired with a tiny cardigan that can button or bare the midriff. The look is very grown-up schoolgirl, and the tights give the legs that rich toffee tint that looks amazing with tan floors. I love pairing pleats with brown nylons. You feel the skirt bounce and brush against the smooth fabric when you walk or climb stairs. After I've rolled the tights up and smoothed the waistband, I'll usually give the pleats a little shake, just to feel them flutter over the nylon. It always makes me want to twirl once, even if I'm alone in the hallway. Look 21, chocolate sheers hug her legs beneath an asymmetric brown skirt and mauve brown tee, topped with a cozy cream cardigan. The mix of neutrals feels like a latte poured over her body, with the tights as the deepest shot of espresso. On days like this, I put my tights on before the knit. Standing in my bedroom in just pantyhose and a tee feels oddly powerful. The nylon grips my hips. I run my palms slowly down my thighs to check for twists, and then the cardigan comes on top like a soft hug. Every time I sit, the skirt shifts just slightly over the tights, reminding me how silky and snug that base layer is. Look 22. For the finale, glossy nude pantyhose with a mirror-like shine, wrap her legs under a tiny black skirt and sheer-laced corset, turning them into literal light beams. The denier is low and the finish ultra-gloss, so every muscle and curve is highlighted as she moves. I can't resist this kind of high-shine nylon. Pulling them on is a slow sensory ritual. I gather them carefully, slip my toes in, and feel the slick fabric slide up my calves like oil. As they climb my thighs, I can see the shine appear in the mirror before the waistband even reaches my waist. Once they're on, The skirt and corset just perch on top of that gleaming surface. And every step, every twist of my hips, feels like I'm wrapped in liquid glass from the waist down.